I know I picked Makhachev to win his fights, but I didn't think he'd win this one. You kind of just need to see it coming these days, man. These guys have been doing it since 2 years old in MMA training, basically, with Sambo. And inbreeding gives you stronger grip strength, guys. Listen, and it's different grip. It is different. It's special grip that they have. Different grip strength, man.
As UFC 330 gets closer, Khabib Nurmagomedov has rejoined Islam Makhachev's training camp as he prepares for his title fight against Ian Garry. The return of Islam's longtime coach and mentor adds even more attention to what is already one of the most highly anticipated.
This is one of the best guys in the world, you know what I mean? So I find when I fight, I think about all of the bad things that could potentially happen, so that it pushes me to train even harder, so that I'm ready for every single element of that. I feel like I train for the fight to be fluid, just easy, like just completely like it's a walk in the park. So that from the hardest element to the easiest element, I've prepared for.
Anticipated matchups of the year. Khabib admitted that preparing for Garry presents a unique challenge. He explained that it is difficult to find training partners who match Garry's height, movement, and overall style, making this camp more demanding than usual for Makhachev. Even with those challenges, Islam Makhachev remains focused.
Бой будет тяжелый, я считаю так. Ну, имеется в виду, если сразу не финишировать, да?
Да.
Если 5 раундов драться, так, все 5 раундов находиться с этим соперником будет нелегко внутри клетки. Будет тяжелый, во-первых, тренинг-кэмп. Почему? Потому что надо такого соперника найти.
Найти, да?
Да, который будет вот так же бегать, вот так же.
А таких немного, да?
Да, немного. Особенно в этом весе их немного. Если даже таких находить, он будет уже в большом весе. Именно у спарринг-партнера. И сам бой тоже будет. Это мое личное мнение.
Garry is an outlier who's getting better. In theory, the Islam match is a very bad matchup for Garry. It's a bad matchup for everybody. So do you want to play that card right now? And if you don't play the card, who do you put him with? Like, Garry could get knocked off at any point. Blahal could have knocked him off. Protas could have knocked him off, right? I mean, it's iron on top of iron. That's why you take the chances that you can get when you can get them.
Focused on improving the most important parts of his game. According to the champion, the main goal of training camp has been refining the techniques and combinations that he and his team have practiced throughout camp. At this stage, he says the only things left are the weight cut and fight night. That progress has also...
Были последние тяжелые спарринги у Ислама. Очень хорошо поработал. Хорошо себя чувствует. И по весу тоже идет по программе, по расписанию. Хорошие тренки были. Хорошие спарринги были. Тяжелые удары на груши. И в конце поборолись. Минут 25 в партере. Как обычно. Хорошая тренка была сегодня. Islam чувствует себя просто отлично. Alhamdulillah.
Also been reflected in Makhachev's overall development as a mixed martial artist. Magomed Gadzi Bagandov praised Islam's improvements in striking, highlighting his unique style and calm approach under pressure. He explained that Makhachev never rushes into unnecessary exchanges, instead relying on timing, discipline, and smart decision-making.
Ian Garry, it's like anything. He's got a trade here. He does have the length. Ian does a very good job of controlling distance. Islam does a better job, I believe, of taking away distance. But you got a training camp, you got some time. Ian Garry, in theory, with that distance, in theory, he's right. If he can learn to keep you at the end of their punches.
To stay in control of the fight. Former Muay Thai world champion Zubko Magomed also shared details about Makhachev's preparation, describing the training camp as extremely productive. He explained that Islam spent several weeks training at high altitude to improve his endurance and conditioning. He also noted that Makhachev's striking has continued to...
One of the things that you see about Islam, he's a very unique way of doing the Dars, is Islam grabs his own wrist like this to finish it, whereas other guys go all the way down to the bicep. And the thing about grabbing the wrist like that that's really good is you can make it a little bit tighter in a situation where you can't, like some guys, they have too much bulk and maybe your arms are too short. You can't get the, like having long arms is really important for a Dars. Like John Jones must have a wicked Dars. Because you can get the arms all the way through if they're long, then you can cinch it up. But Islam cinches it up actually by grabbing a hold of his wrist. And so it gives you extra space, and the grip that he uses is incredibly tight.
To improve while still maintaining the elite wrestling foundation that has been the key to his success. Offering a different perspective, MMA Guru discussed the matchup by pointing to the demanding training environment and rich combat traditions of Dagestan. Although he had supported Islam in previous fights, he explained that those traditions have helped produce some of the toughest and most technically skilled fighters in mixed martial arts.
Double jab, fake, long body shot. Man, that's strong, that. It's a fucking... It's a shame, man. You can't really do that. Well, he can. He wants to go trying to land it. Grips with that, man. Good, no, knee up. That's it, get up.
On the other side of the matchup, Ian Garry has remained fully committed to his own preparation. Throughout training camp, he has focused on rebuilding his conditioning and reaching the best physical shape possible. Knowing that UFC 330 represents the biggest challenge of his career, Garry has worked to make sure no part of his preparation has been overlooked.
Islam does not get the credit in his stand-up that he deserves. His stand-up is absolutely solid. He's got great kicks. His left kick up high is good. He'll bring it to the leg. And the real difference I see here, if you're going to look at it, Islam is going to be the shorter fighter, which is unusual for him because he's usually a little bit taller than everyone. But it's going to work for him because he's a body lock guy. He gets into body lock positions. He sweeps the feet out. He picks up. He dumps. And when he does dump Machado Garry on the ground, and he will, it will occur. He's going to have Gary's going to have a real hard time stopping the flow of what Makhachev does. Makhachev moves to good positions, and if he can do damage by punching, he does that. But as soon as Garry tries to explode out, Makhachev's going to catch him in a position where now he's starting to sink, and that's where Makhachev can get the submission on him.
As the fight has drawn closer, Garry has increased the intensity of his physical training, placing additional emphasis on strengthening his lower body to improve both power and endurance. His team believes conditioning will play a major role, understanding that a 5-round fight against Islam Makhachev requires outstanding fitness from the opening bell to the...
The record of Islam Makhachev is 28 wins and 1 loss, with 18 stoppages. And of course, if he can get a hold of Ian Garry and take him down, yeah, it's probably going to be easy. Ian will struggle to get back to his feet, and I don't think he can match Islam in terms of jiu-jitsu or submission grappling, okay? But it's the style that Ian Garry has. It is the length and the reach that he has. And it is his ability to silence out the crowd and not give a damn if you people are booing. If everyone in the arena is throwing their popcorn and the drinks and going, boo, this is garbage, because all Ian Garry is doing is dancing around, popping the jab, throwing the right hand, using push kicks to keep Islam away, he won't care, because on paper, or according to the judges, he's winning the fight, and his job is to win the fight and become the welterweight champion of the world. But of course, it ain't gonna be easy. Islam's gonna go forward. I'm just saying.
Final round. Garry also admitted that changes in both his opponent and the timing of the fight forced him to make adjustments during camp. Even so, he insisted that his mindset has never changed. He said he welcomes every opportunity to compete and sees this matchup as the perfect chance to prove that he is an even better fighter than many people already believe.